couldn't be what they wanted me to be.
And what's that?
A bloody hero.
This film is absolutely fantastic. I remember talking to Jerry in London about this movie, and he told me this is one of the highest testing movies he's ever made. Talk to me about why this is the perfect film to see on the big screen.
First of all, it's the highest scoring movie we've ever made. It's only a tiny bit higher than Remember the Titans. So Remember the Titans, which for me is sort of my baby, one of my favorite things I've ever worked on, and this sort of bookends that with the highest score we've ever had. So why was this important for me to be made? I have 3 daughters. I'm a former swimmer. I'm always looking for stories that tell people something. Like this was an incredible moment in history, an incredible human being. And as a former swimmer, I'd never heard of her. And I'm constantly looking for story ideas, especially in the sports world. And then to find out that this woman was 19 and in 1926 swam the English Channel, men had died trying to do it. No woman had ever done it. And she was told by everybody, you can't do this. Her dad, her family, her friends, the swimming community, the sports community, everyone told her, you can't do this, don't even try it, you'll die. And the other thing, because she was a woman, she was told even to exert herself, then she would not be able to have babies, right? So that's what women were told. And as a 19-year-old, she had the willpower and just the attitude and bravery to want to do this and then actually do it no matter what. So for me, it's like, as soon as I heard it, we've got to find a way to make this movie. And it took us 8 years. It's a hard story to go and pitch and have someone say, oh yeah, I'm really excited to make a period swimming movie, right? But once they read the script, they cried 3 or 4 times just reading the script, then we got them. But it was hard just to get people to read it.
I mean, I feel like the swimming in the English Channel is almost the perfect metaphor for getting this movie made. It's like you said, like just same thing with Trudy. It was perseverance and that unbreakable human will that really got her through. Same thing with you guys as producers. It took that perseverance to get this movie to the screen. Speaking of that, Daisy's on this film as an executive producer. Can you talk about her commitment to the role?
So we went to Daisy early on, and she immediately became a partner. She was a real creative partner. We worked with her all the time on the script and character. I came to really rely on her all the way through shooting for her sort of leadership in terms of character and performance, because she really was dialed in about the tone of the character and the tone of the story. And she was just, we were just real creative partners all the way through. So the second she became involved, she was 100% committed. I connected her with a former Olympic swimmer, a British swimmer who won the silver medal, and she put her on a pretty intense training routine, and Daisy was 100% committed so that she really knew how to swim in this particular style. Open water swimming is different from indoor swimming. It's a whole different style. It's harder. So she put everything into it, and then all the way through shooting, she continued to train. We talked every day about the script, the character, and I don't know if that answered your question.
It absolutely does. Now I want to switch gears for a second, because you also produced one of my favorite films, and I think it's what saved movie theaters, Top Gun Maverick. How far are we from the sequel, I guess third Top Gun film, and are we going to explore the new pilots versus Maverick?
So it's way too early to know on Maverick. We would love to do it. We're talking about a story. We're talking to all the participants involved, but you never know when these things are going to happen. We've been working on this movie for 8 years. Everyone just said no, 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 till we finally found someone to say yes. By the way, Remember the Titans was the same. Every studio passed on it first on the script, and then when we had Denzel attached, they all passed again, and then finally we got Disney to say yes to it. And then it was a huge success and a movie everyone's still proud of to this day.
Well, look, I'm happy that you guys made this one, because it's one of the best movies I've seen all year. It's absolutely incredible. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Incredible. Thank you.
Thanks.
What do you mean?
I'm going to swim the English Channel.
No, I'm saying...
I wasn't asking.